Stone. This is KickChat Boys 5.
KYG.
And we are back at you with another one. Oh, Complex dropped their mid-year top 10 list. Before we get to talk about individual sneakers on that list, how do you feel about it?
It's bad. I learned my lesson picking Complex and sneakers last year when they messed up the list.
Did they?
And yeah. Now mid-year too.
What did I wrong?
Any New Balance was on the list.
You're a hater.
They got wrong.
You're a hater. No, honestly, they could have had more New Balance on that list, but this is your turn.
But mid-year through the year, they haven't got everything wrong, but they have some sneakers that should have been wrong. So I would say the list is, approaching, not effective.
Okay. Very teacher-like. In all honesty, when I first saw the list, I was underwhelmed, but I don't believe that's Complex's fault. I think so far this year, the sneaker releases in itself has been underwhelming. So there wasn't like 10 seasons like, yeah, those are it. Like there's a lot of on that list, like, I could do without. What are some things on that list that you can do without?
For me, I picked two, and they're like towards the end of the Complex list.
Here we go.
They're the Joe Fresh Goods New Balance.
Are you gonna hate on New Balance forever, bro?
No, I'm not.
Those Joe Fresh Goods are fire.
They're underwhelming.
You don't think? Stop. What makes it underwhelming? What makes it underwhelming?
The design. The colors are nice. I like the colors.
Okay.
But I don't like the design of the shoe.
Alright. Everybody has their opinion. I think those Joe Fresh Goods are fire. I feel he really stepped up, continued to step out the box, chose a model that is the most popular, and he gave it what his color schemes are, like where he draws inspiration from. I think he bodied those. I low-key feel like for the sneakers on that list, those are way too low.
They don't need exactly on the list. But the second pair that I'm gonna go with is a sneaker brand and a high-end brand collaborating and doing the Gucci and Adidas.
The designs, I think they're called.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right here.
I don't know how they make this. I don't know how they make this.
Yeah, those to me are those are like even if, like, they're super underwhelming for a shoe, and then for it to be a Gucci collab, like the ticket on those is crazy.
Exactly.
Even more underwhelming. I'm like, hey, not for me. The sneakers I have an issue with on that list are the unions. If you don't believe those Joe Fresh Goods belong on there, those Union 2s definitely don't belong on there.
I won't fight you on Union 2s.
Like the Union 2s, I think number 2 they had the Union Dunks.
Yeah.
Those don't belong in there either.
Those we talking about because the passport pack went crazy.
Wait, hold on. Is it cool because of the presentation or is it sneaker?
All of it.
Sneakers are very underwhelming for what we're just like. The Dunk Resurgence is coming towards its bitter end. It is because of designs like that. That's super underwhelming.
Why?
Have you seen them in person?
Yeah,
There's nothing special about it. Nothing about that says so far that was the second best sneaker to drop this year.
it was everything though. That's why the Chunky Dunky had the year that it
No,
did.
the Chunky Dunky of its, yes, it had dope presentation and packaging, but the Chunky Dunky of itself was a fire sneaker. Nothing about those Union Dunks says, oh, this is it. I need those.
They're a good sneaker, but what brings them over the top is the presentation.
They're underwhelming sneakers.
They're not underwhelming at all.
They're mad basic though.
They're a good sneaker. They have a tearaway. These are hidden stuff that you have.
And they're very. You want those?
Don't the I want those, but only the pistachio though. I don't want the
I
Tokyo
don't
pair.
want either pair. But one thing I think we both agreed on, the Rick and Morty's needs to be higher on that list.
Sure.
Of all the sneakers, I would believe for it being a Puma, those are the most crazy. And for it to be number 10, that tells me, if those are number 10, that tells me when the full year is done, those don't even make top 10. And I think Complex, if y'all do that, that would be one.
No, I think it's cemented. That's it. I think that's why they put a Puma in there.
Because it's
gonna stay.
If it doubles back and it's at 10 again at the end of the year, I'm with it. But right now, it's way better than a lot of sneakers on that list.
The Rick and Morty's killed the streets, and if it gets knocked off, for it being 10 right now, that's a tragedy. And if it gets knocked off the list, that means that you're not in tune with what the heck's going on out here in the streets.
I see what you're trying to discredit Complex because you lost the bet and you still did not have a pair of New Balance. Like, hey, everybody let him know down below. He needs to get his pay up his bet, cop the New Balances, and don't try to discredit Complex until you've hoped your end of the bet.
So you don't feel like if the Rick and Morty's get pulled off the list that they were really in tune with this year?
This year, but last year they had it. Alright, let us know how y'all feel about the list below. Let's get into our next topic.
So, we're in summer. It may not look like it from the attire. we are in summer.
Hold on. Before we even get too crazy, shout out to all the teachers that made it through this 2021-2022 school year.
Shout out to y'all.
It was difficult. You know what I mean? Like, but if we made it this far, we did it. This is our time. All summer, we on top of couches, popping bottles, going crazy.
Back to it being summer. So summer, and I'm sure our viewers want to know what are your summertime kicks for 2022?
I have two pairs. You want to go 1-1?
Yeah.
Okay, the first pair was supposed to drop Saturday just passed, but I think they got pushed back. I'm not sure why, but they come out next Saturday, so I'll be a few days after you guys see this, and it is the Jordan 1 Low, the bleached coral. It does give me the Art Basel vibe. Like, I love that pink color from there, and it's giving me low top summer. And even though you might look at the pink and go, I don't wear a lot of pink, how much can I match? You do not have to match the pink. Like, I personally feel like this summer is the summer of like, yo, your fit does not have to match your sneakers as long as your pants don't touch. When we out here with these hoochie daddy shorts, like, listen, a good pair of sneakers, a good fit, they don't have to be color coordinated, you feel me?
Fast.
But yeah, those are definitely, and they're not gonna be expensive. They're $130 on, and even if you can't get it from the sneaker app, I don't see resale being anywhere over $160 at most. So definitely a smooth summer pick.
That's fine. Nike has been listening, right? They have been listening. They stopped giving us the little check on the Air Jordan 1 lows. They gave us the OG check. The bleach coral, I think, has the OG check. But the other sneaker that I'm about to say for my summertime sneaker also has an OG check, and that's the Mystic Navy Air Jordan 1. It's a low. It reminds me of the Royal ones. It has an OG check. Good summertime sneaker. You know, lows are great for summertime. You put them on with some low cut socks, make it look like you're not wearing nothing. Put on some shorts. You'd be good. You'd be set for the summer.
Also, I think the lows transition well into the fall, not the winter, but the fall and the springs. Like, lows transition well into, especially as long as you cuff your pants, they don't touch, you good.
Facts.
My next summer sneaker is slated to drop towards the end August-ish, the end of the summer. It's also something that I don't see resale being crazy for, and it's those purple Jordan 4s. I remember when I first seen them, I was like, oh, those are fire. But I'm like, do you like them because the Travis Scott 4s never dropped? But then, like, more actual pictures of the sneaker came out. That hairy suede that they're using, fire. Like, I need those. Like, trust me, I feel like those are gonna be a slow grow. I feel like I feel like at first they're gonna come out, they might sit, they might not do crazy on the retail sales, but within 2 years, those prices are gonna be crazy. And they're fire sneakers. Like, Jordan doesn't do purple often, and a lot of times he does purple, he doesn't do it right. I think those are.
That's good. Alright, Barney. For me, I don't know how many people are gonna have these sneakers. They're only slated to have 60,000 pairs made. Some around that.
It's like 55.
55. That's OD.
And it's full factory styles around.
It's true. The reverse mochas are perfect summer sneaker. Once again, Idra and Low. That white base allows you to like wear it in the summer because it's mostly white, and then transition into the fall, so you end the summer with a bang. And then you release July 21st, so you kind of have it for like the hot months. We out here all white parties with the Travis one, with that smoke on.
Travis is killing the summer.
Facts.
But the Air Max 1 Travis is right now resale is like 4 something.
Yeah.
Dead stock.
Yeah.
What do you see these low mochas doing?
On release day?
No, because on release day it was asking for like 6-8 for those Travis and they dropped. But like
After?
when the dust settles, when do you see them?
1100 the lows.
1100.
Yeah, there's more hype around that, and then putting these numbers out there so that the number after market could be higher.
That's interesting. I do want to see did the whole Astro World Festival had it impact Travis's selling ability, or was it specifically those because those were the sneakers aligned with that? I don't see those lows doing over 1,000 within the first.
Well.
No, honestly, I feel like they'll be around 8, 7. That's just my honest opinion. Because even though I see they're trying to build the hype, I just don't feel the hype for those like I did other Travis sneakers. Or maybe he dropped something around that time and that builds up the hype. But the way it is right now, I see them going like 7, 8. You get them for 12 now. So
I was seeing 22.
Where?
District 1.
That was months ago, bro. They're like 12 right now.
They're 12 right now?
I think so.
I'm gonna check it out.
Let's check it out. Let us know how y'all feel below. Also,
I might grab it right now.
what is yours? What is your summer sneaker like? What are you flexing outside? Let us know how y'all feel below. And until next week, Sports Sneaker D.
There you go, just up.
It's Kick Chat brought to you by
KYG.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.